wonder if this is working. Alright, we're live, I guess. Great. Fuck. Actually, wait, let me change the title of the stream real quick. And maybe some other things. Sure. There we go. Don't know if everyone's going to show up, but let's give this a shot. Oh god. Hello? Let me turn that off. Actually, I'm gonna move over. Let's do this. Oh shit. Oh god, fuck. Shit, I mean frick. I mean, what? Is this working? Wait. View channel. Live. Yes, okay, nice. God, what do I want to do? I don't think I stand a chance at this. Oh god. Fuck. I mean, frick. I mean, you didn't hear anything. My 0 viewers, you heard nothing. Shit. Fuck. Come on, I've done this before. I guess I might as well do this. Chicken Nugget, hey, what's up? I don't know why, but I had a feeling you'd show up because because I remember like back in the day, you used to be on almost every stream. But not much. I mean, aside from last month, I think like it had been 3 or 4 years since I was streaming, so I don't really even know what I'm gonna do on here. I'm just playing this right now because I used to be good at it. I don't know if I have any other like good games that I might switch to, but how have you been, by the way? I think you were on the last one? I could be wrong, but how is life? It has been ages. Oh shit, college, what did you go for? It is so tricky to read this and play at the same time, but I'm gonna challenge myself and do it. I mean, hey, 2 years is a lot. I mean, some people go for like 6 years, 8 years. I don't understand that. Um, Having the motivation for that is like, sounds like impossible. So mad respect to you, dude. Oh yes, we're doing this. That sounds tricky, I guess it is. Is it worth it? Banana boom. Banana boom. Banana boom. Banana boom. Bum, 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 bum. Shit. Just pain, I understand. Oh god, I forgot I can never see this part with the light wave. Shit. But yeah, I mean, like, most of my friends who go to college, that is, like, their main focus. It really is hard to, like, have a life and be able to do stuff outside of college. Is there anything big you're doing outside? Like, do you have, like, a job right now or any, like, big hobbies at all? Any trips for the summer? That could be a nice break from all the classes and all the late night studying, which I am guessing you go through. Shit. Oh god, I almost died. Should be easy. Yep. Oh, congratulations. How was the trip? Tell me about it. Whatever. I mean, like, of course, like, if you don't want to share personal details, obviously, I'm not going to pry you about that, but, like, if you're open saying, like, where you went and, like, what you did, I'm curious. I missed that 2 times in a row. This gameplay is so different from the original. Well, not like so different, but it's like my muscle memory is not helping me right now. Fuck. Massachusetts. Niagara Falls, nice. I went there like in I think it was like 12 years ago now. I was just entering middle school. That sounds visited family on the way. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, that sounds much needed break, I imagine. But yeah, Niagara Falls in Massachusetts. I mean, that's really like that's real up north. Was the weather nice? Like, was it like too hot? Was it rainy at all, or was it just like the perfect vacation weather or close to it? Because I mean, that can all decide whether a trip is good or bad. Although, I mean, it does sound nice after all, since you said you got to visit family and it was a nice break from college. I do not remember this level at all. Fuck. I'm gonna go back to Clipstep now. Fuck. Perfect weather, nice, nice, nice. Only a couple. Oh, okay. So that is like that is so lucky and perfect that it happened before like obviously like during the trip, but like before the trip. Not too cold, not too hot. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is like yesterday. I mean, I'll do it where I play it maybe like once or twice a month. But yesterday I actually went through and I was because I had no save data on here anymore, and so I went through and rebeat all of these as much as I could. I still can't rebeat Deadlock Theory of Everything or Dynamics. Or no, not Dynamics. Flips up. I fucking hate Electrodynamics. Um, because like I never like I think I beat these a couple years ago, but it's like they're too tricky to just like beat again right off the bat. But aside from last night, like last night's when I really tried starting into it again because I was thinking about streaming today. Um, but I mean, hey, like not too hot, not too cold. I'm guessing you guys saw the falls. Did you go to like any nice restaurants or anything? Because I know when we went to like this almost planetarium looking place, but it was still just a restaurant with a huge screens on the ceiling, and they were playing like movie trailers and behind the scenes. They had Tron up there, I think, for a little while. Um, I wouldn't say it looked like Pizza Plant from Toy Story or anything, but it was big and it was pretty cool. That's like one of the only good memories I have of that trip because then I vomited and I had to stay sick in the hotel watching Wallace and Gromit, which I don't know why I remember that so much. I think it's because one of the movies scared me as a kid. But yeah, like, did you see anything like other than the falls? I assume so because it's like a big trip to go up there, but I'm curious. Oh, new account. Oh shit. Nice. Nice. I mean, hey, like just that trip alone is worth it. And I'm guessing it was in Massachusetts then that you visited family? Oh wait, no, yeah, you said graduation. Assuming there was also family up in Massachusetts. I hate that wave so much. Frickety frackety, the snick snack is back. No. Alright, I might switch demons again. God, I don't know what else I want to play tonight. Family was on the way and way back. Brother decided to go. Oh! Oh. Yeah, that's the roughest part about just the fact that you're gonna go to basically a new school and it's almost like high school over again where it's like you want to try to make friends, find people to get lunch with. Although you can like leave and eat lunch at that point since like classes are like more spaced out. It's not like all the teachers are like breathing behind your neck. Like we're breathing down your neck, standing right behind you being like, "Hey, you have to be here on this time. You can't be running the halls without a hall pass," that kind of crap. But yeah, no, like it's a tricky experience like on your back like on your first day because it's school again, but it's like now it's like all about like getting a job. There's a lot more pressure, so I totally get that. Fun times, fun times, fun times, fun times. I wasn't gonna say anything there. Yeah. Rip in chat. Rip with 5 Ps. If I start getting like inconsistent, I'm gonna change levels because I know like one of the reasons I stopped enjoying the game is when I would try just one level like on a stream for like 30 40 minutes straight. Because once you get inconsistent, it's like it feels a lot more like a chore than a game to be beating. And so if I start doing, yeah, like if I hit like 30 or 40 attempts and I'm still doing awful, I'm just gonna change the level for a little bit. But hey, at least I finally have 60 frames per second. I actually finally have decent stream quality that I never had when I streamed in high school. Yeah, because like I made it to 79, so I should be able to beat it now. If I can make it past that ship with the lasers, I'm a pro streamer. I'm gonna buy myself a MacBook from the 2000s. That's how I'm gonna play the games from now on. But that thing with like I don't know what they are, like piranhas or whatever. Even though those are things from Mario, like whatever these chompers are, them with the lasers and that wave right after that is the most irritating part of the level for me. So if I can beat that, then I can beat the level. Frick. I hate it because you have to click so fast there. Obviously, I'm sure all the professionals at this game who have been like Bloodlust and whatever the hardest level is now are looking at this and they're like, you think this is hard? Yes. Yes, I do. No. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna change levels for a little bit. Have I beaten... Oh yeah, I can beat this. I can beat this. I was having such a hard time with the. It is crazy. Like, I saw, like, I think it's Slaughterhouse or something that's, like, one of the newest hardest levels. I don't know what the newest, like, hardest level is. I know someone, like, remastered and slightly nerfed Silent Circles and actually beat that. Now it's, like, rated and, like, crap. Like, I don't understand that. I feel like people are gonna get so good at this game that I'm never going to catch up. There's not a chance. I mean, the hardest level I've beaten is probably Clutterfunk V2. Um, I don't know if I've beaten any hard demons. Like, and insane and extreme demons just seem impossible to me. The fact that there are like extreme demons, um, I don't stand a chance. Like, even just looking at something like Bloodbath, which was the hardest level, what, like 5 to 10 years ago now? Which is crazy to think this game has been around that long. I'll look at that and I'm like, I can never beat that. And now there are levels that are like 50 times harder than Bloodbath. I don't understand it. Alright, come on, let's go. Not gonna celebrate yet, I want to. There we go. I had such a bad time with the that like that like block section like with like the neon lights in the dark last night. But there we go. Let's try Theory of Everything again. I literally can't wrap my head around it. Cause like there's a part in that GG in the chat. GG in the chat. There's that part in Silent Circles where it's like when you're the mini wave and you have to spam like that very slightly diagonal area in the wave. Like the second half of that, they only kept half of that because they changed the second half to like the regular wave or the ship or something, but the first half is still there. And I don't understand how anyone can spam it that fast, and have control over where the wave is going so that it can diagonally like gradually slant upwards or downwards as you're spamming it. I don't know how you're supposed to control something like that. It seems like entirely luck-based, which is why I could never do a level like that. And why I would be shocked if, like, even, like, 10 people beat that level. Wait, I just realized I got so much farther than I was expecting. Maybe I won't suck today like I thought. I guess we'll see. Yeah, exactly. It's nuts. The unnerf version of, like, one of the most popular impossible levels is now becoming possible. I still can't, like... I mean, I still can't believe people have beaten, like, the invisible, like, club step or the Mannix level from a while back. I can't believe people have memorized those because you can't see any of the level. I don't understand that. Like the invisible, actually I will say like the invisible club step, which is like the fading blocks, that definitely seems a lot more doable. Like I actually think I'd want to try and beat that. If I can beat the regular club step. Because I actually don't remember if I've ever beaten club step before, but I want to try that one because that seems like it would be a good challenge. But the ones where there are absolutely no blocks visible at all, I could never. That would be so much memorization and so much irritation. I would pull all my hair out before visiting Sports Clips again. I just expose myself. I guess I go to Sports Clips. I've just been going there ever since I was a kid, and so I just stick with the same place because I don't know. Like I feel like I could research like better places to get my hair cut, but at the same time, it's like okay, if you can cut my hair, then I'm happy, and I'll pay you the $24. Invisible Deadlocked. Yes, that's the one. Thank you. I'm never doing that one. There is not a chance. Alright, I'm gonna change. What do I wanna... Actually, wait, I wanna try Invisible Club Step real quick. I'm so curious. I actually do want to see if I can do decent at this. Easy Demon! Okay. Because I can still see enough of the level, you know? But those ones, like Mannix and Invisible Deadlocked, I stand no chance of. Yeah. I mean, it's like, hey, like, if they get the job done, then they get the job done. I have no complaints. Yep, see. I'm not good at this, but I'm a lot less not good at it than I would be Invisible Deadlocked. Why do I always go for that coin? I've always went for that coin over falling down. I don't know why. Like, part of me feels like it's easier, even though it's technically not, because I don't have to squeeze through a space, like, on the higher part where I'm falling. But I've always gone for that coin almost every time I play this level. There we go. I almost missed that jump. Okay, yeah, I'm not as confident in this anymore. Grief. That is exactly how I feel right now. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? What else do I want to do? I thought that said Gulag City. Featured Polychrome Skur. Actually, wait, I want to go in the old map packs. That's what we're doing. I know I can beat some of these levels. I'll just get back into the groove of this before I attempt harder levels or before I figure out what other games I want to play. I still don't know. Part of me wants to do, like, movie reviews, even though I've literally said I'm going to do movie reviews for, like, 8 or 9 years now, and I've never even done a singular one. I guess part of it is I've always been scared to show my face, because I don't really want to show my face anymore. Just so that way if people use my name, then they don't know what I look like and keep that private. I stand, like, literally no chance of being famous, but it's just, if I'm talking a lot, then I prefer, like, to have my, voice separate, which is probably why I'll change, like, my Instagram handle and stuff like that. Because my girlfriend has pictures of us. Because we hit our 2-year anniversary, and she has pictures of us on there, and for her birthday, which are very, very sweet and very, very cute, and I love them so much. But I think I'm gonna, like, try and disconnect my name from my face just so I can stay anonymous. Even though, again, I stand no chance of getting to a point where that would be a huge issue, I just prefer to keep my identity private. In one way or another. The nostalgia, 70%. Thank you. That jump always messed me up. I always hit that yellow orb at the last second and then I would fall in the spikes. So, like, if I do movie reviews, which I want to do, because, like, that's the one thing I will never shut up about. I could talk about one movie for, like, 2 or 3 hours. I really want to figure out a way where I can just use the audio of my voice, then, like, I don't know, like, because, like, there are a lot of channels that do that, and then they just play clips of the movie. Part of me wants to do that, but part of me wants to do something else, I just don't know what. Like, maybe something like, I think it's Sign Specs. She reviews movies and she has, like, just animations of her, like, her character. And I know my girlfriend showed me another reviewer that does that kind of thing as well. I might just want to do, like, something like that, so I can still have, like, a character, like, a face on screen that's just not my face. Because, I mean, I go, like, literally crazy for movies. When I worked at the movie theater, I would see, like, 2 to 3 movies every single week. I know that year on my letterbox it said I had watched, like, 200 movies that year. Which I haven't watched as many as of late because I don't work there anymore, so I don't get the free movies anymore, so it's a lot harder to afford it. But, I might. See, like, I have thought about that. PNG Tuber, I'll have to look them up. I have thought about that a little bit, but at the same time, it's like, if I make a movie video, I want it to be on the, I want most of the focus to be on the movie. Just because, like, whenever I watch, like, and this is all just down to, it is a lot. Maybe too many, but, I mean, I had fun. It did eventually get to a point where I felt like I watched the movies because I had to, because I wanted to, because there are, like, a couple of coworkers who are like, oh, I, like, look at all the stuff you log, and you're like, they would look at me along with a couple other coworkers who really wanted to, like, make movies one day and be like, oh, you guys are like movie critics. And then that really got to my head, and I was like, okay, I want to watch everything and log everything and review everything. And then I realized, I don't have to watch every movie that I either know I won't like or that I know is crap, but I want to watch anyway. And the small chance I'll have a different opinion. So I watched a lot less lately. It's also because I've gotten into TV shows. I just finished season 1 of Severance literally right before streaming this. That show is so, so good. I hate the biggest cliffhanger of all time being the ending of season 1. I cannot imagine having to have waited 3 years to get a continuation of that, but it's like, yeah. Movies and TV shows I could talk about for like hours and hours on end, and that's why I kind of want to do something with that. Um, but make it like purely movie focused videos. I don't know what I want to do yet because it's like I feel like there's nothing I can do that's really different from those. Like the only different thing is going to be my opinion, but it's like if I like a movie that everyone likes, then it's not that unique, then it's not going to sound that unique. And if I hate a movie that everyone hates, it's not going to sound unique either. Um, and then you run into the thing where it's like if you like a movie everyone hates, then or if you hate a movie everyone likes, then it's like a lot more difficult to actually get people into those types of reviews because they'll be like, "Oh, like you're wrong," and A, B, and C is exactly why you're wrong, and that's all the comments I'm gonna get. And so, like, I don't know how to make like I don't know how to make movie reviews that'll be unique to myself. Because the only way I can really do that is like in conversation, but I can't just talk to myself. I can't just post conversations about movies. Like, I want to be able to talk about them and dissect them and shit, but I don't know how to do it yet. But I want to. It's like, I've never been like so scared of making a specific type of like video or series that I am so passionate about and am so interested in. So it's going to be a challenge, but I hope to get to it eventually. I mean, like I literally said like 6 or 7 years ago, I think now that, oh yeah, I'm going to do movie reviews soon, and that never happened. And I want it to happen. I just don't know what I want to do for it. Because trust me, if I could, and again, this is a big, 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 big if. Because again, what are the chances of someone like me actually becoming successful on this platform? Because I mean, most of the people who become successful, either they have the super short form, fast cut content that so many YouTubers have now that feels like sanitized and it feels like it's made exclusively for TikTok, which is lessening people's attention spans. And again, there are people who use TikTok who have great attention spans and who don't use it too often, but there are too many people who are addicted to it, and now like they're like, I mean, like I found myself in that position before as well, where it's like, I mean, I used to watch a lot of YouTube shorts. I still do from time to time, and movie reviews coming soon. I really hope so. I really hope so, man. I really want to. But I would find myself like having a harder time actually getting into the movies, and I would sit down and be like, okay, I'm gonna make some popcorn, I'm gonna make some nachos, or I'm gonna order some pizza, and I'm going to watch a movie. And then 20 minutes in, I'm like, you know what? I actually kind of feel like watching a different movie. 20 minutes into that movie, guess what happens again? I switch movies and then I don't finish any of them. And it's just, it is such a struggle. And so I'm trying to spend a little more time offline. Like, I'll watch TV shows and stuff like that, which I guess isn't exactly the healthiest way of avoiding it. Like, it probably would be better if I, like, actually got into reading or doing outdoor activities and stuff like that, but I'm trying to get away from the short form type of stuff. Um, like, I'm trying to disconnect myself from the internet a bit more. But, yeah, I mean, like, if it works, I want to start watching movies again as often as I used to. Probably mostly at home. I love the movie theater so much. Like, I literally traveled, in 2022, 4.5 hours for a 2 or 3 day trip just because I wanted to see the Batman in IMAX, and we don't have an IMAX theater here. Or a good one, at least. The one we do have is crap. It's so small, and the sound quality is horrible. But, I literally traveled 4.5 hours to go see that on the big screen. It was worth it. It looked amazing. And the screen was like 50 by 70 feet, like a proper size IMAX screen. And then I did the same thing in 2023 for Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning and Oppenheimer. And then last year, me and my girlfriend did the same thing for Furiosa and Bad Boys for Life, because her and her cousin were going to a concert. And I was like, hey, the concert's Philadelphia. That's very close to King of Prussia, and they have a really nice movie theater there. And we went there. Amazing screen there. Reviews would be helpful? Okay. I want to do it. I don't know how I want to do it yet, but I really want to do it because I love talking about movies so much. But I did see that AMC is actually they're renovating our theater for I think the first time in like a couple of years, which is kind of amazing because they show almost all of the smaller movies that don't get shown anywhere else around here, which is nice. But the movie theater itself is not in the greatest condition. They have Dolby Cinema, which is amazing. I love the recliners and stuff like that, but like the seats are all starting to peel off a little bit. The paint is starting to chip. It doesn't look as nice as an AMC in the city that charges like $15 to $20 per ticket should look. Which then again, tickets are going to be overpriced no matter what. It's probably going to be that way for a while, and I hate it. But they're renovating, which is nice because I mean the Cinemarks around here are much nicer. But Dolby Cinema, that premium format, is much nicer than any Cinemark format around here, and AMC gets almost all of the movies that Cinemark doesn't. And so it's like it's a love-hate relationship there. But also just the fact that they charge $7 to $8 per hot dog. Like I literally have to pay if I want two hot dogs, a French fry, and an iced tea, I have to pay like $20 or $30. It's ridiculous. Whereas there's a shop down here that just sells like hot dogs, burgers, and fries. They charge like $1 $1.50 per hot dog. It's amazing. But like I'm happy that they're renovating, and I really do wish I lived next to a nicer IMAX theater, but I mean, at the end of the day, I like watching movies. It's a movie theater where I can go watch movies at. I just wish I had more money. That's the real issue. Because I'd be going all the time. AMC does have a nice subscription service where you can see 3 free movies a week. I don't know if you've used that before. Um, I always thought it was like a scam or like there was some catch to it, but no, it's literally 3 movies for free every week for like $24 to $25 a month, which is a really, really, really good deal, in my opinion. It's not the best deal to people who aren't crazy for movie theaters, because then they're like, oh well, if I just pay like $10 to $20 per month for like Netflix or Hulu, I can get thousands of movies all for free, which is a very fair argument. But did I go the wrong way? Oh, I forgot this one has like 2 routes on it. But yeah, like the prices are like nuts. Like the cheapest, there's a second run theater, in Ohio, about an hour away from here, and their tickets are $4 a person. It's incredible. And there's only like a $1 like 50 cent upcharge for credit card, which some places have to have, I guess. But then it's like only $5 per person, which is incredible. Every single movie they're showing, no matter what, tickets are no more expensive than $5, and they're usually $4, and it's amazing. The only thing is because it's second run theater, it's much smaller, it's not as nice, and it gets all the movies later after they've left all the other theaters. But like Cinemark and AMC, where I love to go to, matinee prices are usually $8 to $9, $6 at the cheapest on Monday or Tuesday, and then you have the late night tickets, which are like $12.50. Then there's Dolby Cinema, which is about $15, $17 or $18 at night, and then there's IMAX, which is like 15 during the day, 17 to like $20 at night. And don't get me started on Fathom events when they release like anime films or old classic movies, because those tickets are like $25 to $30. When I saw RRR a couple years ago in Cinemark XD, the tickets are usually about $15.50 for Cinemark XD. Um, because it was a foreign film, because it was a special event, it was an exclusive like release. Because we usually don't get the foreign films on big screens. One ticket for that movie was $28. And for context, an IMAX ticket in New York City on their 100-foot AMC screen is $25. This screen is less than half that size, and they charged $28 per person because it was a special event. Even though the movie was showing in other places in the world, because it was a special event here, I guess, because it was a foreign film, which other foreign films have come here and they don't charge extra. They literally charged like $28 per ticket. It was nuts. No, well, hey, it was nice talking to you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Um, and I mean, I'll see you around again sometime. It was nice catching up with you. And it's all good. I'll probably end stream soon anyway, since no one's here. Alright, gonna end stream then. I got... Yeah, that's enough. I mean, it was a short stream, but it works. If anyone's seeing this,